Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to the other side. Bring yourself down through chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, left heel to the sky. You're going to spread your toes, bend your knee, and start to pivot on your right ball pad to bring your left toes back behind you for flip dog or wild thing. Open through your chest to reach to your left arm and breathe. Just feel a little expansion, a little space. Slowly start to bring your left palm down, your right toes up. Inhale. As you exhale, step through. As you inhale, rise, warrior one. Taking your time to set up the pose. My hair has gotten absolutely ridiculous at this point, so I'm going to adjust it. Square off your hips, sit down into your lunge, and cactus your arms. Inhale, reach up. As you exhale, you're going to bring yourself into that warrior three, stepping into your left foot, reaching but through your right leg, leveling off your hips. Arms will come at your side like a skater. They can come in front of you like a superhero, or hands into your heart. Stay and breathe. Keep lifting through your heel. Keep your balance. And then palms down. This time, right hand's going to stay down. You're going to look over to the left and peel your left arm to the sky for a evolved half moon. Keep lifting through your right heel. Open through your chest. Stay. Squeeze everything in, especially pelvic floor into sternum. And exhale, fold. Shake your head. Shake your body. Breathe. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back. Last vinyasa. As you arrive in downward facing dog, shins down, toes together. Pause in child's pose. Just take a breath. Perhaps roll your forehead from side to side, releasing any tension you've accumulated across your forehead. Clearing the way for your third eye, your deeper vision and connection. Press into your fingertips, lift yourself up one more time, downward facing dog. Right heel to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, heel to sky. Exhale, take your knee across to your left elbow. Exhale, back up. Bring your knee over to your right elbow. Bring it back up. Now you're going to bring your knee all the way through to your right wrist, setting up pigeon. Making sure you've got your left leg straight off of your hip, toes to the earth. You can sneak a block or a blanket underneath your hip if you want to on the right side. And you're going to have your right shin parallel or at an angle, foot engaged. Press into your fingertips, lift through your chest. Big exhale as you just fold over into pigeon on the right side. Head down to the earth with your hands. Release. 5 deep breaths here. Take one more full breath in through your nose. Release through your mouth. Now walk your hands back to the earth. Allowing your head to hang heavy, maybe taking some semicircles with your chin to your collarbone. Bringing your ear from one shoulder and your ear to the other shoulder. And draw your head up. Press into your palms, tuck the toes of your left foot, and lift your right leg back up. You might take some big circles. And then toes down. If you'd like one more vinyasa, you don't have to. We'll meet back in downward facing dog for the last side. Left heel high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale high. Exhale, cross your chest to the right, tap. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, knee to your left elbow, shoulders forward, crunch, press the earth away. Bring it back up. And then bring your knee to your left wrist for pigeon. Making sure you've got your right leg this time straight off of your hip. Foot in line with your leg, in line with your hip. Then make sure you've got the right angle for your shin, either parallel or at an angle. Press in, and then fold down. And your head heavy, and release. Allow yourself to be held by the earth. Take one more deep breath in and out. Be washing your back body. And slowly start to come up onto your palms, allowing your head to hang heavy. Maybe taking a few of those semicircles with your chin to your collarbone. And then you're going to press into your palms. Tuck the toes of your right foot this time to lift your knee away and reach your left leg high, making some big circles. Woo! Sorry, plant. Taking some time to open up. Toes down, walk to the center of your mat. Cross your ankles, take a seat. Legs up, boat. Arms up, boat. Squeeze everything. And then lower down to a low boat canoe. 3 of those. Inhale, you're lifting back to boat. Exhale, low boat canoe. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, canoe, hold it, and allow everything to fall to the ground. You can shake it out. Bring your feet to the ground with your knees to the ceiling, and windshield wiper your calves back and forth for a few breaths. Palms at your side, shoulders underneath you. Slowly allow your breath to come back to its natural pace. If it wasn't already there already. And then you're going to press in to lift your hips for bridge. You might interlace your hands underneath you and squeeze your thighs together as you lift your hips up. Keep breathing here. Nice place to listen to your breath. If you still have some energy to burn, you might lift one leg at a time in your bridge. And just slowly switching out. Trying to keep your hips level. One more breath. Then lower upper back, middle back, lower back. Soles of your feet together, knees wide. Left hand to your belly, right hand to your heart. Bring your hands back to the shelf of your thighs. Guide them together. And lift up into another bridge or a full wheel. I'm going to cue wheel. So if you're going into bridge, feel free to go ahead and take restorative or pop up into traditional. For those who would like wheel, it's going to be palms by your shoulders, fingertips facing down. You're going to lift your hips like you would in bridge. And then you're going to, as you do that, press into your palms to straighten your arms and open your chest. You might come up onto your toes or bring your heels down. Keep breathing. Slowly lower all the way down with care. Knees into your chest. Rock across your low back, maybe making some circles with your knees to the ceiling. Go ahead and bring your knees in towards your armpits, feet up towards the sky, happy baby. Let's take a couple of breaths to roll from side to side, maybe straightening opposite arm and leg. Maybe taking your legs to a straddle if that feels better. Or just bringing your feet in for maybe more of a butterfly position. One more breath in your happy baby before bringing your feet back down, your hands back down, and taking a sigh out. Cross your ankles. Go ahead and take a rock and roll back up and come to seated. Making sure you got space on your mat for a nice fold. Press into your sit bones, toes towards your face. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge and fold over. Allow your head to sink towards your knees. You might bend your knees a lot here, especially if you need some release through your low back. But if your hamstrings need it, you could straighten them a little more. Reach for the bind with your feet and sink your nose towards your knees. Slowly come out of that nice fold. Bring your hands towards your hips. You're going to sneak your hands underneath your hips just slightly, like kind of fingers tucking up next to your tush. You're going to come down onto your forearms. It's like you're a beach lounger. And then you're going to lift through your chest and drop your head back for fish. And in fish, traditionally bend your knees and you might lift your legs. You could try with bent knee or straight leg. I like coming between the two of those. If you have a bolster or a block, you could also bring the bolster between your shoulders and take a restorative version where you just allow yourself to lay across the block underneath your shoulders. One more breath here. Powerfully vulnerable pose, opening through your heart chakra, your throat chakra, your centers of love and truth and being. Slowly come all the way down, knees back into your chest. Rock a little side to side. You're going to bring your knees in and then legs up for either waterfall, or you might lift up and catch your hips for shoulder stand, or if you'd like, I'm about to demo, making all sorts of noise, a headstand for you guys if you preferred that. So shoulder stand's great, waterfall is great, both beautiful choices for your inversion. If you'd like a headstand, you're going to come onto your shins. You're going to interlace your hands and make a strong triangle with your hands interlaced. You're going to put your head into that little sweet spot where your hands are interlaced. So the crown of your head is on the earth, and your hands are now cradling kind of the back of your head. You're going to tuck your toes and lift up. And then you're going to slowly, with one leg at a time, up towards the seam. Keep pressing into your forearms, into the top of your head. Just reaching, breathing, releasing. Wherever you are, whatever inversion you're in, you might slowly start to come down or find a different variation that might feel good. Once you do, just take a nice neutralizing pose. Child's pose for headstand. Supta Baddha Konasana is great. Butterfly pose for shoulder stand, or waterfall pose. And that looks like this. It's one of my favorites. Feet together, knees wide. Arms at your side. Bring your hands to the shelf of your thighs. Guide everything together. Cross your ankles in. Bring everything up and shake everything out. Throw a little yoga fit. When you're ready, release to your final pose, Shavasana. Allow yourself to rest and digest good work you've done for your bodies. Slowly start to come back to the room. Sensing the layers of sound that you feel. The temperature of the air going in and out of your body, surrounding your body. Start to touch that air with your fingertips and toes. Maybe moving through your ankles and wrists, rolling your head back and forth on the ground. Take a deeper breath in to fill your lungs. And allow that breath to fall back out. Ebb and flow, give and take. Go ahead and reach your arms up overhead. Stretch your entire being and then bend your knees to bring them into your chest and gather them up in. You're going to roll to your right side or your left side, holding yourself in gratitude in fetal position. With no rush, bring yourself back up to a seated posture. Hands on your knees or in your lap. Just take a moment to acknowledge your own inner wisdom, teacher, guidance, divinity. Thumbs into your chest. Draw your thumbs to your third eye. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope whatever you're up to, you're well, you're happy, you're safe. May you have peace of mind, strength of heart, and freedom in body. Namaste. Thank you so much. Hope you guys feel awesome and enjoyed that yoga.